Живет моя отрада в высоком терему, а в терем тот высокий нет хода никому.
Welcome to B Road Russia, a channel that explores Russia off the main road. In today's video, we're going to be going to the Ivanovo region. Now, Ivanovo region is famous for a few things. First of all, it's famous for having a really high ratio of women to men. Ivanovo itself is called the town of brides. But we're not heading to the Ivanovo region for that today. We're heading for the second reason. Ivanovo has so many abandoned churches. Now, I've created a little map because I know that some people like to view the map and to understand where the video is being filmed. If you go north from Moscow or north from Vladimir, which is where I'm located, you will hit the River Volga. There's lots of very famous cities located on the Volga, such as Nizhny Novgorod, we've got Yaroslavl, Rybinsk, Plyos, Kinishma, Uglich and Dubna. But what lies between Vladimir, Moscow, Nizhny Novgorod and all these places? Well, in the next few weeks I'm going to be driving around the Ivanovo region and the Yaroslavl region to check out some of the villages and some of the smaller towns located in this area. In today's video I'm going to a small settlement which is between Rostov and Ivanovo, and this is called Pistovo. So I was just driving past and I saw this church from a distance and I thought, got to go check this out, looks amazing. Wow. I've got to find a way in. There's got to be a way in. I can't believe every door's got a padlock on it. Do you fancy living in this village? Who fancies a swim? Do you fancy taking a dip in there? A bit of sunbathing? It's incredible to think that some people still live here. There's a few houses that are occupied and the rest of them are just falling apart. Look here, this sign says for sale. So here, look, it says it's dangerous, we could get electrocuted in here. I guess they put this sign up to scare people away. Whoa. Of course, the floor could give way at any time and I could go flying. Wow. What have we got in here? Ivan Savage. Look here, 1991 it says on here. And this would have been the old fireplace, look. Wow. Check out the village shop. It's seen better days, I would have thought. It's been closed for a long time. Now you can see that this house has the shutters down because maybe they just come here in summer. I've seen a house up here that I want to film because of the artwork, but how am I going to get to it without getting knee deep in mud? Just noticed this, look, this must be the washing line. Wow. It might not look very nice now, but in summer when this is all green, the owners of this house are going to sit here, have a beer, eat some simichki and enjoy themselves.
А также специалистов с высшим или среднепрофессиональным техническим образованием.
Wow. What a road. Perfect. Absolutely perfect forest road. Wow. This actually looks like the location of the Borat village. Let's see if we can see if there's anyone here. Oh no, it's all locked up, look. That is so tall. So in the town or the settlement of Pistovo or Pistovo maybe, and this is just one of many churches here. The population's only about 5,000. Wow. One of the kids just shouted to me, "Hey, are you a YouTuber?" I should really have brought a helmet with me, shouldn't I? Huh? Спасибо. So the kids shouting to me, "Hey, you know, be careful, the bricks can fall down on you, and if you have a problem, shout, someone will come and help you." Wow, cool, nice local kids. Wow, incredible. Здравствуйте. Вы знаете историю по поводу истории церкви? Вы знаете?
Да особо-то не знаю, но это был монастырь.
Монастырь был, да?
Был монастырь. Вот. И разрушены, пытались его восстановить.
Они будут, да? Я видел, что начинали вот уже там, да? Они начинали немножко, да?
Да, но будут продолжать.
Да?
Да.
А потом это будет монастырь или это будет...
Я не знаю.
Да?
Хотя бы часовенку восстановить, но не берутся восстанавливать. Видно, разрушение больше.
Понятно.
И где-то есть такая же церковь. Вот, летал квадрокоптер, они смотрели, как, чтобы туда строить церковь. Они похожие были. Вот. И я еще слыхала такую историю, что якобы это правда, что тут был колокол. Вот. И, наверное, в 1933 году, значит, его решили на переплавку. А здесь вот у нас, то есть была река большая, сейчас высохла, потому что мелиорацию делали.
Понятно.
Вот. И вот этот колокол, значит, погрузили на плот и решили его вместе, и он затонул где-то. То есть тут тряска, вот все такое, и вот это было. Жизнь, вот когда была советская власть, у нас в Pistovo было поселок городского типа, у нас было 2 школы, очень много и ясли, сады, то есть фабрика работала еще при Павлове. Вот. В советское время она всего 4 года стояла в революцию, ее подняли, сделали 3-й этаж, в общем, тут были чехословацкие станки, тут работали люди, в общем, и всю войну она работала, меткаль, в общем, на бинты. Я говорю, мы с мужем жили, советская власть была, пусть мы не богато жили как-то, но вот, у меня, помню, мы на квартире жили, маленький ребенок, у меня муж идет с работы, говорит, нам дали ордер, мы въезжаем в квартиру. То есть квартиру дали бесплатно. Я говорю, как так? Мы еще по очереди не подходим. А разбирали, у вас маленький ребенок, вы живете на квартире, вот вам квартира бесплатно. Вот это
отлично.
же мечта. Медицина была бесплатна.
Вот.
Пусть она была, ну, еще однокомнатная, все такое, но уже была квартира.
Да.
Бесплатная.
I'm going to have a quick look. I don't want anything to fall down on me and kill me, obviously. All these bricks here, you can see they've all fallen. Wow. Wow. And look, we've got the icons still on the wall. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous in here. You know, that would be the worst death, wouldn't it? A falling brick. And you can see over here some of the icons as well. I think that looks like... Wow, is that Noah? It could be. And look here, we've got an icon over here, look. Wow. That bell tower is incredible. What's here? Would have been the stairs maybe to go up? It's all blocked off now, look. For safety reasons, I guess. Be a load of fun for the kids, wouldn't it, in here? Just like the lady said that I spoke to about there, at one point this would have been a bustling settlement. Loads of work going on. There was a factory over there that all the people in the settlement worked at. And now, obviously, that factory is gone and, well, it's kind of dying here. Obviously, places like this are not exclusive to Russia. Factories close, regions die. That's just part of life, isn't it? Look, at one point this was the local shop And the shop's name is Hope. Boom Tell Me Man is written on the side. Probably one of the worst things in this village is the roads, I guess. But also, like the kind lady said, most people that live here don't live here full time, right? They just come to feed the chickens, the hens, plants and vegetables, and they live in the apartments. So look over here, these are the letter boxes for the houses down here so that the postman doesn't have to walk all the way down this kind of half road, if we can call it that. So this guy over here looks got the Soviet flag and it says 75 years on it since the victory over fascism. And literally 200 meters from the monastery, which is over there, we've got another church. I wonder whether this is abandoned, if there's any way to get inside. Let's have a look. And this is strange because there's no doors. How do people get inside there? Well, just this little gap here maybe. Let's have a look through the gap. So I'm guessing it was lower before, and over time the land has built up around it. This could have been a doorway before, and they've obviously taken some bricks and they've filled it in. Don't know if there's anything you can see in there or not. I'm not going to go in through there, definitely. This looks like the office for the phone companies. You've got Megaphone, MTS, Beeline, Apteczny Punkt, just apteker, so chemist, possibly. Let's go and have a look. Let's see what it is in here. Could be a hospital. Oh, it is. It's a doctor's. Да, я просто хотел спросить, это церковь, да?
Как вам объяснить? Здесь есть водопровод, есть здесь канализация, а так рядом, не считая школы, и вот где библиотека, нигде нет канализации.
Извините, пожалуйста, вы помните, когда это была церковь?
Помню.
Да?
Не знаю, давно.
Очень давно, да?
Давно.
Ладно.
Вот здесь было, это, давали пиво, вот это вот.
Да?
Вот это помню. Здесь был склад райпо. Вот в этом вот здании.
Вау.
А здесь уже вот в этом домике уже детей обучали.
Вы здесь всю жизнь жили, да?
Всю жизнь.
Да?
Да.
Вау.
Вот раньше тут рынок был у нас по обе стороны. Работала в этой швейной. Здесь вот стояло здание, вот его сожгли. Горело двухэтажный. Всю жизнь поработала тут.
And look, this is the current church that's working. So we've got one church here, we've got a bell tower, we've got another church, and then we've got another monastery just over there. All in this one settlement. Before the revolution, it would have been a village where all the people worked for the owner of the factory. The owner of the factory was a sewing factory, and then in the Soviet Union, after the revolution, the communists simply took over the factory. It became a settlement, and this was a busy area. All of these churches would have just been places to store things for other uses. Now obviously it doesn't look very nice now because of the time of year, but in summer I guess there's going to be flowers planted here, and the locals will come and sit on these benches and chat. You know, maybe it's not paradise anymore, but at one stage I guess it was pretty close to Soviet paradise. Now all over here you're seeing kids walking back and from school. No chaperones, no one overly worried about them, you know, it's just a safe place to live. So this is like the main square now. Not much to look at really. So this is probably where the owner of the factory once lived. Looks like the best house I've seen so far in the village. And look in here, it says a library and a museum. Should we have a look, see if it's open? And look, there's nobody here either. Oh well, they must have seen me coming. Здравствуйте. У вас музей не работает, да?
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Я турист просто. Да, я думал, я видел в музее, я думал, ой, зайду.
А вы откуда?
Я сам из Англии, но я гражданин России, я живу во Владимире.
Ну, пойдемте.
Давайте. Это что, история село, да? Или, да?
Сейчас вы крупный.
Да, я такой.
Чем вас мама кормила, что вы такой?
У меня близнец тоже такой.
Да ладно.
Да, мы вдвоем
Тоже
такие.
мальчик?
Да, тоже мальчик, да. А сколько стоит платить за... So here we've got the sewing factory, and check out the gates. Up here it says Pistovo sewing factory. And look at that. I know how you guys love these things. I get to see them all the time, but a little bit of history right there. Would you like to live somewhere where you can just leave your bike outside, no one's going to nick it, just put it there like you used to be able to do back in the day, and no one's going to take it? I can see the police car down the road. Are they coming for me? They've seen the foreign blogger. Are they going to grab me? So I've got to try and find a way over this. How am I going to get out of here? Fucking hell. Oh, I don't want to get wet feet. No, that's not a way. Or maybe, no it's not. Ah! Would you like to live in one of these houses? The double glazing is interesting. All double glazing is basically one lot of windows, then another. And as we've seen already, a lot of these houses have just kind of like been left. Because when the factory started to tell its employees they weren't needed anymore, well, I guess a lot of people just upped and left. This is interesting. They've got bags with stuff inside hanging from there. What is that for? Someone can let me know. Здравствуйте. 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 So much contrast, even in these little villages. This would once have been probably a really amazing house. All the details that would have gone into all the artwork around there. And then this bright orange thing here. And getting some evils from the people standing just behind me. Извините, пожалуйста. А вы не знаете, кто здесь жил раньше?
Постсовета.
А, да? О.
Постсовет надо идти спрашивать.
А, да, хорошо. А вы вообще не знаете, даже до советского времени это кто там жил?
Да, это 100 годов стоит.
Да, так же стоит, да?
Да.
Ладно, хорошо. Спасибо. It's all locked up, or is it? It's open. Shall I go and have a look? Why not, eh? Wow. Wow. It's pretty scary. Some stairs, straight away some stairs. Let's have a look. Hopefully the stairs aren't going to fall down on me. That's the most important thing. I don't want to break my neck. Wow. Pretty scary. Got some old boots and shoes. I guess this would have been the cupboard. Oh look, we're in. We are in. So I'm guessing some people have been living here, look. But this would have heated the house originally. This would have been gone over 2 floors and would have heated the whole thing. Wow. Let's have a look what else we've got going on. Looks like this would have been 4 rooms, right? This has seen better days, hasn't it? It's all just abandoned, sad looking. It's pretty sad looking. I'm just going to get out of here because I feel a bit sad just kind of looking at it all. And if you're wondering what type of music they love in this town, well, here's your answer. Now who fancies a nice dip in the local river and just to chill out by the riverside and get a suntan? So over here we've got, well, as the sign shows here, this reads in Russian, Bolnitsa, hospital. So this is the hospital, guys. Now it doesn't look much, right? But you should never judge a book by its cover. The building might be old, some of the infrastructure around it, it's not really a very nice season, but the doctors might be really professional and really good. Let's have a look inside the territory. Right, so this is the hospital. Well, that's a lot better, isn't it? Check out the flower pot. So I just asked the dude what building this is because I didn't want to start filming and find out it was a school. It is in fact the club and the sports complex, so probably used to be the House of Culture, so let's go and check it out. Well, the club looked loads better from the other side, didn't it? And check this out, this at one point was probably the street disco.
Червончик, мог таксиста, мы быстрее гонщик, гуляй.